What's going on, people? Before we start this lovely podcast, we want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors. The first one, Abe is actually sipping on. What are you sipping on, Doug?
Some coffee from Chimera Coffee.
Ooh.
The finest in nootropic infused coffees. Maybe the only one that is infused with nootropic.
The finest in introductions, I must say. But, guys, you got to get some Chimera Coffee. It is delicious.
Yes.
It gets you in the zone. It's exactly what we're drinking right now because we are podcasting. We need to get into the zone because we got a lot of things to talk about, man.
Yeah.
So,
go to chimeracoffee.com. Type in the coupon code ShowTheArt15. No, just Show the Art, not Show the Art.
Show the Art. Yeah.
Just Show the Art. Save 10% on all their stuff. It might be their coffee. It might be their cacao booster.
Ooh.
It might be they got the seed blend.
Yeah.
Their seed blend. Might be anything. A T-shirt. Whatever you want. Go to their website. Type in that coupon code. What'd you say?
Have at it.
Have at it.
Have at it.
One
baby.
word. Have at it.
Have at it.
Have at it.
All right, next one up. What do we got?
Our next sponsor is Inverted Gear. Go to invertedgear.com. Before I tell you the coupon code, let me sell you on their products.
Sell me.
So right now, it's hot out.
It is.
We're on the East Coast. It's hot out, but still.
Mm-hmm.
It's hot everywhere. It's August.
You know what else is hot?
July.
You know what else is hot?
My introduction skills.
No, Inverted Gear. The Inverted Gear, man.
Yeah, it's too
the Panda.
The Panda.
The Panda is steaming hot right now.
Yeah.
And
So-
you know why you need that steaming hot gear?
Why?
Because winter's coming. So
So
get your Inverted Gear now, baby. Jon Snow it.
Yeah. Inverted Gear, they just started selling new spats for no-gi season, new rash guards. There might be a Inverted Gear Show the Art collab rash guard coming out soon.
You better stop playing.
Maybe in a couple of weeks if something does come out, and maybe a new gi.
And it might be a little
In
sexy.
future months after that. I don't know, though. But
Who knows?
if you know our track record,
You know what's coming.
it might be more than just a hypothesis.
It's coming, baby, just like winter.
So check out Inverted Gear. Go to their website. Type in the coupon code ShowTheArt15. Save 15%.
15%,
off.
baby.
Boom.
You could be stingy.
You
Go
could be
ahead.
stingy. Our last sponsor is us.
Yeah. Sponsor ourselves.
Show the Art. Our newest baby is the new Show the Art Academy. It is not live now. It's not live yet.
We're just teasing you guys.
We're just teasing.
Just wet the tip. Just a tip, baby. We're just getting that tip wet.
If you want a preview, go to showtheartacademy.com.
Oh.
And we just got little
snippets?
little snippet videos there just to show you guys what we're doing. We're going to have a huge and ever-growing weekly, daily basis jiu-jitsu and yoga database. When Ames is ready, we're going to record some fitness programs for all you.
Strength and conditioning on. We're going to get our lifts on,
Did I just inspire you to want to get
You just did. You got my loins all
Ames is
fired
literally
up.
watching that preview video now. He's like,
Yo, it's dope.
I got to make it
I
happen.
need to be a part of this.
So check it out, guys. Go to showtheartacademy.com. Look at that little landing page. Input your email address, and that will allow you to get the first month for $5 only.
Yo, guys.
Tell me that's not a steal.
$5.
Come on, guys.
That's better than a lot of things right now. Like monthly things are like $10.
Mm-hmm.
Go get that $5.
Yeah.
That $5-buckaroos.
$5-buckaroos.
Uh-huh.
And the first 100 people to sign up to be members,
Okay.
we'll get something special. They might get a cheaper rate. I don't know. I'm just saying. We'll see.
You're feeling saucy too.
Yeah, I don't know.
You might as well.
I don't want to go too far right now. Let me think
not
about
too deep. Not too deep.
I was about to say something
Shallow.
crazy.
Go crazy. No, not yet.
Can't afford it. But check out the Show the Art Academy. We're gonna have a full yoga database.
Yep.
You could go on that site. We're going to have all the postures that you can learn and just study from. It's a good idea to, especially if you're not new to yoga. I mean, if you are new to yoga and you're just trying to get flexible.
You want to get the flex on.
Just go on that site and pick a posture and do a posture per day.
There you go.
And then once you build up and you start learning these things, boom, then you could take one of our online classes.
It doesn't have to be that serious, guys, if you think about it. Maybe 5 minutes of your life, 5 to 10 minutes of your life.
Yeah.
Makes a big difference.
Literally, the posture videos are only 5 to 6 minutes.
Damn, I didn't even know that.
Yeah, and you get to learn this posture. Then you could take it in practice with you every day. Just, all right, let me bust out one a day.
Let me posture up.
Let me posture up.
There you
Once
go.
you develop that, or you're just confident, take one of our classes. We're going to have 10-minute classes, 20-minute classes, 40-minute classes, hour-long classes. We're going to have jiu-jitsu specific classes.
You're getting balls deep.
Oh, really deep.
Oh, you're getting real deep.
We're getting like yoga pants deep.
Oh, broga. Let's go
pants
broga, baby.
And then, of course, our jiu-jitsu, is we've put together a jiu-jitsu instructional video database in a way that we feel will help people benefit the most from.
Let's just put it out there. It's dope.
Yeah, it's dope.
I mean, it's dope.
So we give you, some written tools to help you learn.
Yeah.
And we film it in a way we feel that will maximize time and efficiency of learning. And there's just little subtleties that you might notice. So go to our landing page, showtheartacademy.com.
And check it out.
We are live.
Oh my goodness.
Break it down, Ames.
I wish let's
in.
get for real with it. Oh, guys, HBO, don't try to sue us. Don't try to get at us right now. We're trying to give you guys some love. Because winter is here, baby. You know what else is here?
What's here?
We're here. What's going on, people? You're listening to the Show the Art podcast. We are your hosts. My name is Ames. Alongside with me is my brother.
Yeah.
From Anadamada.
What's up?
Abe.
What's up?
What's up, dog?
I'm here.
Yeah, how's your weekend, man?
I'm good, you Mark. Sorry, I just got back from San Francisco, and I feel like...
Ew.
What's up?
It was good,
What's up, you Mark?
I don't even know. I said was good.
That's like a West Coast
was
thing.
Really bad.
I saw it in...
What I try to do is bad.
That's how Ice Cube used to talk.
Yeah. Yo, San Fran is chill, right?
It's chill.
Just really... Waking up, I remember when I went to San Francisco last year, I'm like, I was up by 8 o'clock just because, one, the time difference or whatever, and then we're just used to being up early. 8 o'clock, the streets were empty. I'm like, yo, are these stores closed? Like, yo, what's going on over here?
You know why? Because it's chill and it's chilly.
Yeah, that's true. I peeped that. I saw you guys in hoodies, and I didn't think it was going to be like...
jackets.
What was the weather?
It was like 60 to 65.
Wow.
In the sun, you know what? In the sun, it felt really nice. Like it was really perfect in the sun.
But without the sun.
It's
cold.
Freaking dying.
It's my kind of weather. I love that.
You like
I love
that?
the chili. I love the Chili Willy.
They call you Chili Willy?
They call me Chili Willy, man. They call me Aim Snow.
They called me Big Chili when I was out there. Holy crap. It's freezing it was freezing my traps off.
It was dope, though.
No, it was cool. It was
Did
really
you go to the Ruka store?
No.
Oh, okay.
It's in San Francisco?
Yeah.
Oh.
It's around like where you guys were, I think. Yeah. I think.
Beats me.
I could be wrong. Whatever. Who cares? But
no, we had a short time there. We only really had one day in San Francisco.
Straight up for a wedding. Shout out to Hav,
yeah.
who just got married and just got gold.
Oh, shout out to Javier.
IBJJF New York Open.
Yes,
yeah,
correct.
Man. Shout out to Hav, man. Congrats on that gold.
Yeah, he just got his purple belt, went in, and got 2 good wins and won the gold in his Masters division. Shout out to Javier.
Good for you. Want to tell us how did it go? How did it feel as a coach watching him just get married? Then giving him a purple belt, seeing him get married, and then winning gold. That's pretty cool as a coach.
Yeah, it was. Right? It was inspiring to watch, nonetheless. True. And if you know Javi, he's just a cool guy all around, and
laid back,
chill. And he means business when it comes down to it. So he's one of those guys. He's easy to coach, A. Okay. And B, he's easy to in the gym, and then he's very easy to coach in the tournament.
True.
Because he makes it a point to try and hear his coaches. He makes it a point to try to be coachable while he's there, while he's in the match. But at the same time, when he's warming up, you could let him be. He doesn't need too much mental support. Mm-hmm. Everybody needs a little edge. Everybody needs a little just encouragement. But you could tell Javi, he means business. You could just let him warm up on his own.
He's a type that has that.
Sure.
Let me ask you this. Is there a difference? Do you find more success with a with the athletes or the students that actually listen, because sometimes you might notice like during tournaments or anything, like you'll tell them something, like they'll hear it in one ear and it comes out the other ear, or they might be like in tunnel vision, and you know what I mean. You see where I'm trying to get.
Definitely.
What's the difference between like the athlete or student that listens or is trying to hear that coaching opposed to the one that is like frazzled or doesn't want to listen to whatever you're saying?
Yeah. To answer that question, because it's subjective to people.
Okay.
But to answer that question the fairest way, I think you have a better chance of I guess winning.
Okay.
If you're there, fully cognizant, following your game plan, and you're listening to your coach.
True.
That knows you.
Gotcha.
Than you do if you just win it. That doesn't mean that it's a big difference. That doesn't mean it's 60% chance without your coach and it's 90% chance with your coach. No, that just might mean 2% difference.
Yeah, okay.
You know, depending on the person too.
Yeah.
And the higher you go in the ranks, it's not that it's the higher you go, the less you need your coach while you're competing.
Because the higher degree belt, they kind of see everything
you have more
a little
experience,
bit more, right?
all that stuff.
Yeah.
More things are ingrained in you. You have better decision making, better
True.
nerves, better cardio.
The troubleshooting is a lot easier.
Exactly.
Okay.
So it's very crucial. It's very crucial that newer students really, if you're trying to compete on a regular basis, that you develop that skill early on of being coachable during the match, of listening to your coach and trying to hone in on their voice.
Cool.
But I, from my experience of competing, I've had tons of success when I heard my coach, Marco, say something, boom, and I can apply it right away.
Gotcha.
There's never a thing that your coach will say, if they're a good coach, where at that moment it's not the best idea.
Yeah.
Even if you think you can't do it. Maybe you can't do it because you're 2 seconds too late. By the time they said it and you were like making up your mind to do it, it's too late.
Yeah.
But usually when your coach says something, it's probably the best.
That's true.
Best case scenario to do. But to answer, I hope that answered your question.
No, it definitely did. It did help me when we went to, was it Boston?
Yes.
For what's that one called? The Good Fight. The Good Fight. It did help out hearing you, because I would hear their coach like saying, "Oh, you have him right where you have him," and then I would hear you say, "No, he doesn't. You got this," because I was on top of it. I thought maybe he had something, but just hearing a coach kind of calmed me down.
Sure.
And just because playing sports, it just you have someone that's there to kind of help you out for that troubleshooting, because I definitely didn't see anything that you were seeing. So when you would say it, I would look, I'm like, oh, okay, this is what you mean. Like maybe tripod for like us newer ones, like putting the pressure, like making sure your pressure points are like on point or whatever, where he can't really kind of sweep you.
Yeah, good point.
So,
it's hard to see everything.
Yeah.
And here's the thing in jiu-jitsu, your ram speed has to be super high. And what does that mean? You have to be multitasking at all times. You got to worry about a couple of different things as you're trying to implement your game plan.
Yeah.
And the fact, like, it's not that you didn't know per se to tripod, but you're worrying about other things.
Yeah, sure.
And in that position at that time, you weren't able to process everything all at once. So when your coach says, "Oh yeah, for Ames, don't forget about this," you're like, "Oh yeah, boom, done."
That was it.
Your coach helps you process more things and assimilate and do more things at once. Yeah. And we know in jiu-jitsu you got to do like a billion things at once.
Yeah, man.
So I mean, you had a crazy match that day.
I thought I was gonna die.
What was that, like a 30-minute match?
Yeah, that felt like a 30-minute match. My first ever tournament I ever joined or whatever. It was like the Good Fight.
Yeah.
We got to overtime and we just kept going back and forth.
Yeah.
And homie looked like a giant. He looked like Hordor. He was
Hordor and a gi.
I think no one was in his weight class, but it was cool. It was fun, man. I lost or whatever, but that
was a hell of a fight.
Yeah,
no one lost that match.
Yeah, it was a great fight. Yeah.
What we kept saying at that point was like, it's a cardio game.
Yeah.
Who's gonna get tired first, or who's gonna get bored first?
Yeah. I at first, the first like 2 or 3 overtimes, I'm like, I had confidence. After I'm like, whoo, that grip. By the time I was done, I asked Chaz, one of our boys, to open up my Gatorade bottle, because I just couldn't have. I didn't have any energy to open it up. But it was fun. It was.
You guys went back and forth at least 10 times.
Yeah.
And if you guys out there that know anything about jiu-jitsu or jiu-jitsu heads, when you start on the back, like EBI overtime rules. They went back and forth like 10 rounds, because Good Fight doesn't limit it. Yeah. Or at that time they didn't. Yeah. So, but yeah, no. I mean, shout out to that guy. Out to all the homies out there.
Shout out to Hordor. That was a great match. But
speaking of Hodor,
Speaking
Should we
of,
go in?
Yeah, hold on. There you go. Ladies and gentlemen, if you did not watch Game of Thrones yet, you should turn this off and go listen to another podcast.
Yes.
Maybe the Joe Rogan, whatever.
You know damn well he doesn't listen.
Yeah,
Watch,
he's probably not watching this. But yo,
shout out to our boy Joe Rogan.
Joe Rogan.
We gotta act like we know him.
Yeah, we do. Joe Rogues. Shout out to Rogues out there. So man, what an episode!
Yeah,
finally.
Okay,
it went by really fast.
It did.
Almost
right?
a year waiting went by really fast.
Oh no, I thought you were talking about the episode.
Oh, that one too.
Yeah,
I thought I remember them talking about like it was gonna be like an hour 15, an hour 20.
Yeah,
maybe not all the episodes.
I think it was an hour 10. Was it? I think it was 69 minutes.
Okay, because Shirish was like, oh no, it ended at 10 o'clock.
Oh, so
yeah. Well, because we watched. You want to tell your?
I think I watched it on after the fact on HBO.
Oh, okay, so maybe
the commercials built in.
Yeah, maybe it did, but either way, it was good.
Yeah,
like it went by really fast, but they hit a lot of points. Where do we go, man? This is.
I think we should start with
how badass.
Hold on, let me ask you some questions.
Okay.
Oh no, hold on. Mention the first scene because that was dope.
Arya Stark. Guys, spoiler alert. If you did not watch it and you don't want to hate us, please just turn this off. But if you guys want to hear about it, man, that Arya Stark is a badass. So last episode, the from
last season.
Yeah, she killed Walder Frey, right?
Yeah. Walder Frey is the guy who set up the Red Wedding.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
and killed her mom.
Yep. And
her whole family. Yeah,
Robb Stark, his wife, his pregnant wife, grimy ass bastard, you old dingy
son of a
bitch. So
he killed her dad too.
No, Robb Stark, her son.
Robb, the King of the North, right?
Yeah, the young wolf.
Yeah.
So fast forward.
Who killed the dad, real quick? Just the rewind.
Joffrey, chop that head off. Ned Stark.
Oh, okay.
I think it was the last episode of season 1.
Okay, man, I gotta go back and watch.
Yeah, it's a lot. There's a lot of things.
For some reason, I thought he died like the first episode of the first.
No. They built up to it.
Okay.
You knew Game of Thrones was serious when he died because you didn't think he was gonna die.
Yeah,
you thought he was gonna be like someone big, but nah.
Well, he got captured.
Yeah,
and all that stuff.
Don't get attached to anyone. Don't get attached to anybody. But moving on. So episode 1 starts off. The Night's King. And then it goes into Walder Frey shows him again, like with all his boys. He's like, "Oh, usually we don't party like this, or I don't throw 2 parties, but for you guys, like your family, whatever. But don't take my."
And then he gives a nod to his one of his many daughters, right?
Yeah.
And he's like, like start pouring it, start pouring drinks,
pour them drinks up, baby.
Let's
sip,
let the rosé flow.
Yeah, let the bubblies flow from these glasses. Yeah. So they Little John did or whatever, and he's saying like, "Oh, you guys are the same people that killed a whole." Like you invited people and took them out.
So he was describing what happened at the Red Wedding.
Yeah.
Which, as he was describing, he was being way too descriptive, almost like trying to remind them what kind of evil they did.
Yeah, in a good way, but he was so proud of them. He's like, I'm so proud of y'all.
But I did get the feeling that people were looking at each other like, is this guy serious? Why is he bringing up all these details?
Maybe they did, but by the time they thought about it, it was too late because that one was poison.
Yep. Is there poison out there?
Yeah.
Is there poison out there that like kills people in
there has to
in
be.
like 1 minute?
There could be. There has to be. Some chemist out there.
Some alchemist.
Yeah, alchemist, exactly. Some alchemist
But
out there.
So they all drink this wine. Oh, yeah, and then he tells his daughter that was standing next to him,
don't drink.
Don't drink it.
I like you. Don't drink that.
No, he said something like, I don't want to waste good wine on a woman.
Yeah, exactly.
Which was a good line. It was a line he would say.
Yeah, it really was good. It was just he was just too nice, and you knew all of a sudden the boys started choking. They all started going down one by one.
What happens?
He takes off the mask. It's Arya Stark.
Boom.
Yeah, she lets her daughters live, and she goes, "Tell them what happened. Tell them the North remembers." Oh shit! She walks out like a badass. And boom. She
did 2 things. Yeah. One, she got revenge for her family.
Yep.
Actually, she did 3 things. She got revenge for her family.
Yep.
She killed this evil,
the punk ass
ruler.
Yeah.
And she set free these innocent girls.
Yeah.
Good for her.
Yeah, good for her. I wonder where they're going to go. where all the Frey girls
Yeah,
are gonna
we'll
go.
see.
You never
Yeah.
know. Yeah, who knows who they're gonna let?
Yeah.
Yeah, and she said that badass. You never. What was that?
She had gangster lines.
Yeah, gangster lines. Like you should have finished them all off like
Yeah.
a sheep. Nah, I'm not even messing.
Oh,
up.
when
You
she
guys
was
watch it.
talking, that's right. When she was talking, or when she was disguised as Frey.
Yeah, when she's disguised as sheep.
Yeah, she was saying like, you guys didn't kill everybody.
Yeah, when you
You
should have.
can't leave one
wolf.
alive because then they'll come back. Because then the sheep will never settle. Something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Something badass. We totally
Yeah.
butchered it, but we don't give a damn.
It was literally the first scene before the credits.
Yeah,
so.
yeah. I have bad memory. I remember more visually.
Mm-hmm.
But what a great episode.
So let's go over little details like what's his name? The chubby guy.
Chubster.
Chubster that's trying to be a maester.
Oh, what's his
I'm here to be a maester.
Yeah. So it was a cool thing that they did is like
Grand Maester.
What's his name? I forgot his name right now. But moving on, I know what people are thinking right now. The ones that are watching Game of Thrones.
These idiots!
I can't believe you didn't remember his name.
You're gonna talk about Game of Thrones and you're not gonna know the names?
Yeah.
Hot damn.
So he's finding out secrets.
Yeah.
At the Citadel, right?
At the
now.
Citadel,
So
yeah.
it's
it was weird because I guess he hold on. Did they send him there to learn?
Yeah. They sent him there so he could learn how to defeat the White Walkers.
The White Walkers, yeah.
Yeah.
So long story short, he becomes like a lackey, like a maester in training. So they make him like clean shit and serve food and organize everything.
It was pretty funny the way he started cleaning it, where he would. There's three things he was doing. He was stacking up books again, or putting the books back. Oh no, a few things. He would take the little urinals, the shit buckets. He would dump it out and then clean it and then serve food.
Yeah.
So as it goes, like it's going through that cycle over and over again, where it starts to like the soup that they're eating starts to look like they were shit.
Yeah.
Which was I started gagging.
Yeah.
Realized.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I mean, he was gagging.
Yeah.
Because
Samuel Tarly.
There we go.
Tarly, yeah.
Tarly. But
Mr. Tarly.
That was one of those moments in the show where you're like, wow, they even put comic relief in here.
Yeah, they
like,
do.
The show has so many layers.
Yeah. It's really good.
Yeah.
Like that one time that one homeboy farted when the mountain came in because he actually shit himself.
Yeah.
Like stuff like that. But yeah, that was pretty dope. Like he started to find out like how to defeat the White Walkers. What else was pretty cool?
Cersei. Yeah, go.
Cersei. You start to see Jaime Lannister, how his mind works, like how he thinks. Like he's a true captain.
Yes.
So he knows how to arrange armies, like letting Cersei know like we can't win this on our own.
Yeah, we need allies.
We need allies. And Cersei, she's ahead of the game.
Yeah, she's pretty much the queen of the
Seven Kingdoms.
Of the Seven Kingdoms, technically, right now.
Yeah,
she's sitting on the Iron Throne right now.
And then she brings in Euron Greyjoy, who is a funny, badass dude.
So now, tell people who he is. He is the uncle of, right? The uncle of Reek and his sister?
Yeah.
Okay.
So now he killed the father. Now he is the leader of the Iron Islands.
Yes.
Yeah, the king of the Iron Islands. And he has like an armada, like 1,000 ships deep. He's like the man. He
is ships deep.
Yeah, he ships deep, baby. So he's trying to get a union with Miss Cersei.
Yeah.
They're trying to get a little groove
a grand
on.
union. So he comes in, he has a meeting with them.
Yeah.
And
he's, you know what I like about him? He's open. He's like, whatever.
Yeah.
I am a dog. I try to, I watched you kill my family, but good. They were,
it was too crowded.
Yeah, it was too crowded. I didn't need them.
So what he was trying to do was he made an offering. I'll give you access to rule my, my full
armada.
My full armada
you like that?
Of ships. In exchange, let me be your husband, dog.
Get the smash and dash. Put that knee on belly.
And then Cersei gangsterizes him and says, I don't accept.
Yeah, that was pretty good. So I don't trust you yet. So now he has to do something where she'll gain his trust.
Yeah. I don't think she should ever trust him.
Yeah.
Because the guy is not a trustworthy guy.
But those two people, if you want to have like an evil army, those are the two people.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be fun to watch, man. So overall, and we didn't talk about, what did we not talk about? No, we talked about a lot of stuff already.
Yeah. No, but I mean,
Jon Snow.
So one thing about Jon Snow in this episode, Jon Snow and his bastard sister.
Yeah. It's not really bad, but during that moment, she was a bastard.
So Jon Snow and his sister
Sansa.
So Jon is he's got like a meeting going on, King of the North.
Yeah.
And he's kind of they're deciding what to do with certain land that has been that they've taken over.
Because they're planning out because the White Walkers are coming to the east.
Yeah.
The east gate. So in that gate, I forgot
what family's there and all that stuff. Yeah.
The Karstarks and I forgot the Umbers. Karstarks and the Umbers.
Yeah. So they're trying to figure out who's going to do what. And long story short, Sansa is trying to influence him.
Yeah.
In a good way though.
Mm-hmm.
Because and then they have a moment afterwards when they leave that meeting, when the meeting's adjourned.
Yeah.
And they have a moment together. And it seemed very interesting because Sansa is trying to convince him like, "Hey, I'm your sister, I'm your friend. But I have a lot of experience," which she does.
Yeah, she does.
She's the daughter of a king.
Uh-huh.
She's the brother of two former leaders, or one former leader and one leader.
Yeah.
She was the wife of the king of the freaking world.
Yeah.
She was the daughter-in-law of the now queen of the freaking world.
Yeah. So it basically, to sum it up, she's more worried about Cersei Lannister, who wants Jon Snow to bend the knee for her or he dies.
Yeah.
But Jon Snow already saw the White Walkers. He saw the Night's King, so he's more worried about them.
Yeah.
So they kind of have the understanding, like, okay, we're both worried about different things, but let's kind of
order of importance.
Let's get this together, and so. It's dope.
Yeah. But my point is that moment that they had was, I think he finally started to trust her. Like,
maybe a little respect her.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Because he's like, why should I listen to you or something like that? And then she said, I have a lot of experience or something like that. But she did compliment him. She said, you're really good at this.
Yeah.
But there was a weird thing, man. I got this tension.
Yeah.
What I feel like is going to happen. Can I throw?
Go ahead.
And maybe I'm reaching.
Go ahead. No, reach.
I feel like the world is going to find out that he is not the bastard son of Stark. Stark is not actually his dad, right?
No,
it's not.
It's not.
It's the Mad King and his mom.
Yeah.
And they're going to find out that they're not related at all.
Yeah.
And then some union is going to happen between them. Yeah. Not in like a really sexual, just like the pieces fit.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like it'll get out that they're actually not related.
Yeah.
They thought they were.
Gotcha.
But they actually were not.
Okay.
And then they start to have more moments together, like, that barrier is broken. We're actually not related.
Yeah, I can't wait to find out, like, what's going to happen. Because there's so many storylines yet to develop.
And then the last scene, real quick.
Last scene. Oh, shit. Freaking Daenerys.
Khaleesi.
Yeah, Khaleesi comes back.
Storming.
With her dragons. They take back their place.
So, Ames, where did she land exactly?
They landed in their area.
I thought that was King's Landing. I thought they were trying to take over.
They're setting up ship where
her dad.
Yeah. That's their kingdom. I forgot what's called, guys.
Yeah.
So just because Abe is asking me doesn't mean like I'm a hardcore Game of Thrones fan.
No, it's just I don't have. Yeah. I'm not that hardcore.
Yeah.
With
Let's just put it this way.
Yeah.
Abe is like a blue belt or like white belt 4 stripe, and I'm like maybe 1 stripe up. Whatever stripe he is, I'm 1 stripe up. But we're not at purple, brown.
Right now we're just trying to put pieces together.
We're just
between
having
us.
fun.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
We don't watch the episode, then go read like all the gossip about it.
Yeah,
and try to connect the dots. We connect the dots with each other.
Yeah.
So I thought she was finally coming back to take over. And kill Cersei and take over.
I get you. I think they're setting up shop before they start throwing down. Could be too early.
Yeah. That was a dope scene.
It was a dope scene.
Yeah. So there wasn't much about Khaleesi in that episode, just the fact that she landed finally at her old home and stuff like that.
And
cool.
They're back home.
So let's move on and touch on some
more important things.
Some more important things.
So
we missed last week.
Yeah.
Real quick, let's get into that.
All right.
Let's break it down.
All right, WWE.
4 rounds. Straight up WWE style.
It was actually WWE
really
style. So Mayweather, McGregor going at it. There's points. What were your thoughts on it? Did it make let's go with this. Did it make you want to watch it more or make you not want to watch it?
Great question. It made me actually want to watch it more.
Okay, cool.
But it didn't change my opinion of who's going to win.
Exactly. I agree.
But I definitely gained interest. Like, oh yeah, these guys are funny. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Man, these guys are going at it. I know more about them now and it's real.
Yeah. It got real.
And I can't wait to hear more about because that was all staged, right?
Yeah.
Like it was all like planned, everybody.
Yeah.
But I can't wait to hear more of the exchanges where it's not as planned between them two.
Because now it starts to get real. The 6 weeks is about to get real. They're gonna spend more time with each other.
Yes.
And if you're a competitor, they're both competitors, you're gonna start to not like them. You know what I mean? Like if you're trying to win, I can't see you as a friend, a compadre. Maybe when it's all done. Yeah, but maybe that's just me. You know what I mean?
No, but here's the thing too. Neither of them wants to like each other for this fight, and it's designed where they can't like each other.
Yeah.
Because they're both. Well, I mean, it's not that they're both, but they're both kind of loud talkers.
Yeah.
Right?
They are.
Floyd hasn't really been a trash talker as of late.
It's been a while. Yeah.
It's been a while.
More respectful. Yes.
But he's a super arrogant guy.
Yeah.
So that kind of counts as a trash talker, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So with Conor McGregor, he's just taking the blueprint Mayweather started with. Brash. Because when Mayweather first started, he was...
Pretty Boy Floyd.
Respectful. He was under HBO, all that stuff, but he knew like that's not gonna get me any viewers. Just because he doesn't have the fighting style that would kind of garner any more viewers.
Sure.
That's
like Damian Maya.
Exactly.
That's like Damian Maya saying, "Hey, I'm gonna." And this was I don't want to cut you off.
No, go ahead.
But this was a really good point that Floyd made, and I was like, "Wow, okay, he's actually an intelligent guy."
Okay.
Because he doesn't sound like it when he talks.
No.
No offense to him. He chose to be the best fighter in the world, not to be the smartest guy in the world. So I respect that.
Yeah.
But he said, I chose fortune over fame. I chose to be the richest guy, in his words, or in my words. I chose to be the richest guy, not the most popular, likable guy.
True.
But in turn, that allows me to get the most reach.
Yeah.
Because everybody wants to see me win, or they want to see me lose. And more people want to see me lose.
They want to see that loss.
And the bottom line is the bottom dollar.
Yeah.
He chose to be big checks instead of big Instagram hits.
Yeah. He doesn't need people to like him. If you're confident in yourself, you don't need other people. You don't care about other opinions.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And what you just said right there, this world tour that they did, and hearing both of them talk and listening to what Conor says and listening to what Floyd says and trying to analyze the type of characters they are, people they are.
Yeah.
The type of no barrier of their opinion, of their
unfiltered.
Yeah. And it made me think like you kind of have to be that way to be the best. You can't worry about who you're offending. Not to say like you should be going around shit talking, but you can't worry about who thinks you're arrogant or who thinks you're not arrogant or who thinks you're respectful. You kind of just have to speak your mind at all times and leave no room in your head for I might lose. Yeah. And if you give somebody respect, in your mind you might be thinking, hey, I want to be respectful to this person, and that might be a sign of weakness in your mind subconsciously.
Yep.
Not to say that's for everybody, but what if you take that out completely and it's not even an option?
True.
And now you're just, I'm going to win, period.
I'm going to kill you.
I'm going to kill you, period. And I'm gonna say it to everybody. Yeah. And I'm even gonna leave myself no choice but to win. Because if I lose, I'm crushed.
Yeah.
I said all this stuff. I'm crushed. So I respect Conor and Floyd for that. And it makes sense why they're both so good.
Yeah, and so popular.
Yeah,
man. It's just although I think Mayweather is gonna not light him up, but he's gonna defeat him handily.
He's gonna light him up.
Yeah, he's gonna defeat him handily. Yeah. I do believe though McGregor has the confidence in himself to win. Like he's gonna walk into. He might be one of the only people I know to walk into a ring with Floyd Mayweather, believing he's gonna win. Like, totally whoop his ass.
And that fact alone separates him from a lot of people. Not to say that Manny Pacquiao went into that fight thinking I'm gonna lose.
Definitely not.
But the way Conor is so confident and arrogant, and you feel that from him, it's a different feeling than standing in front of him with that confidence and that arrogance in himself.
That's true.
As you're standing in front of Pacquiao, who didn't say a word, who's very respectful.
Yeah.
You're kind of like, you don't respect them as much.
There's an aura about him. Like when McGregor fights, you feel that confidence. He's just calm. Yeah. It's kind of scary, man. He's one of like an Anderson Silva type. When he super calm, you're just like, fuck.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get lit up.
Yeah,
like John Jones.
Imagine Anderson talked like Conor. he would be the most popular, most famous human being in the world
with the finishes that he has. Imagine having that finish against Chael Sonnen. Oh,
but
man.
if Anderson talked like that, would he be able to perform the way he did? You know, there's always
and would he be beloved as much? You know what I mean? He's the GOAT. One, because he's skilled, and two, because the class act that he is. You know what I mean?
It's more than just fighting.
That's why I'm thinking John Jones can win no matter what, but
he'll never be the GOAT.
And people don't love him like they love Anderson Silva.
And not to change subjects, but just to touch on the fact of Muhammad Ali, you know, everybody says he's the GOAT. And if you look at the stat sheet, there's been better fighters than him, you know, landing more shots, better record, more knockouts. But it's more than just fighting with him. It's the things he did with fighting, the people he reached, the way he talked, the fans he grew,
the people he represented,
the rights he fought for, like all those things. Boom, you're the GOAT.
Yeah,
it's not just. At the end of the day, it's not just fighting.
Yeah, it really is like just Michael Jordan, like carrying things.
Yeah. So let's go back to MayGregor because I don't want.
Oh yeah, true.
Who do you think won?
Oh shit.
Who do you think won?
Oh man,
it's 4 rounds. Who won?
I'll go Mayweather. I mean McGregor. I'm sorry, McGregor.
Yeah.
There's just a little too much of you punk bitch.
It was a little too much from Floyd of I don't really know what to say.
Yeah, exactly. Like, they should have cut off the mics a little earlier. You know what I mean? It's just one of those like you should have came more prepared, but just like
and all the cliche lines from Floyd where you're like.
Yeah.
That. Like,
exactly.
You're just kind of like, what? Did he just...
what
I can't believe he just said... He said a bunch of things. One of them was... This is probably my favorite cliche line. He said, you know, Conor, you're a little... bitch. You know what? You're a microwave meal. Me? I'm a home-cooked meal. And then he said it again, and you're like, microwave meal, home... I get what you're doing, but I can't believe you just said that.
I know.
It's a terrible line.
I like microwave meals.
A lot of people love them.
They're delicious.
And I love home cooked meals, but that comparison is like corny.
No, it is. It's just
that's like me saying, you're Folgers. Me, I'm Chimera Coffee. And you're like,
which is true.
Okay.
It makes sense. It makes sense, but it doesn't make sense.
It doesn't hit home.
Like round 1 I gave to Mayweather.
Yeah, he came out swinging and Conor got caught tripping.
Yeah, Conor was more like he didn't look prepared.
Well,
he didn't look game ready.
I wasn't prepared for that. I thought it would be, we're used to UFC press conference, both guys sitting at a table, answering media questions, and winging it off the cuff, like even when people aren't asking them questions. But they had like a speech.
Yeah, they had.
And then they did a private press conference, and you're like, what?
Yeah, they had to do whatever they thought was to make the most money.
Do you think they changed it up, like after the first day, like, all right, we have to publicize them both sitting at a table together talking?
Yeah, maybe they did.
Because I feel like the first day they didn't do that, right?
Yeah, it was weak
private.
I didn't see the whole thing because I was actually working, but I saw like bits and pieces.
Yeah.
Well, look, it didn't match the hype. The product didn't match the hype because you thought like from the get, like Conor was gonna have like speeches and lines and zingers.
But he came out like
kind of dry, not dry.
Friends, Romans. Well, it's not dry. It actually came off completely off the cuff from the heart.
Yeah.
And I actually got to get appreciation for him. I'm like, all right, he's not ready, but what is he doing since he's not ready? He's speaking from the heart. And what did he say? I appreciate you guys. You know, I have confidence in myself.
Yeah.
My son gives me confidence. My son gives me a reason to fight now. Like, it was all cool stuff, stuff you want to hear from him.
Stuff from a good guy.
Yeah. And then the second day,
bad guy. The bad guy came out.
I am not getting off this mic. Fook this guy. You little
the McGregors.
Yeah. You little weasel, you shut off my mic.
Yeah, that was funny. And then the third one, he made fun of Mayweather. Oh, was it the fourth day when he talked about the heels?
No, the third one. He talked about the heels. He's like, check the face-off photos yesterday. He's an inch taller today.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna watch it. I'm gonna watch the spectacle.
Yeah.
We should all watch it. But knowing someone brought up a great question: would you pay pay-per-views for the four press conferences or for that fight?
Oh, wow.
Right.
What a good question.
I would have paid for the press conferences. Overall.
Like you had to pay for one.
Yeah, you had to pay for one. You could only watch either the 4 press conferences or the fight.
And you can never watch the other one.
Yeah.
I would pay for the press conferences.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, for sure.
And then another person, I think was on ESPN, great up a great point. He said that McGregor
Brett Okamoto?
No. It was I think it was a different sport star.
Was it freaking Stephen A?
No, not Stephen A. But what he said was that McGregor trying to fight Mayweather is like a decathlete, like, a 10-sport athlete trying to race Usain Bolt. I mean, he might be good at that. That's not his, you know what I mean? Like, but you're racing the best.
That is the best thing.
Right?
Yeah. Because we try to compare MMA, but no one understands that.
Yeah.
But that is perfect. That's like, even if you go simple than that, a triathlete.
Yeah.
Right? Triathlete trying to face Usain Bolt in a 200 meter.
Good luck.
It's
not going to happen.
You run.
Yeah.
And you're a good runner.
Yeah, exactly. You have good technique.
But that's what he does.
Yeah. All day, every day.
Yeah.
That's all he does.
Yeah. Or that same triathlete.
Yeah.
Trying to race Lance Armstrong.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen. You ain't going to win.
Exactly. Like one of those.
Yeah.
Or like the triathlete trying to race Michael Phelps. You know what I mean?
Like they both do it, and you do it at a high level, but he does it at the highest level consistently.
When he said that, I'm like, wow, that is the greatest comparison.
Are you sure that wasn't me that said that?
No,
when
no,
we were talking the other
I'm sure.
day?
Yeah, I'm 135% sure.
Now, can I give Floyd some
credit? Some love?
No, not Floyd. Connor some credit.
Okay.
Can I give him? And when the fight was first announced, I'm like, all right, it's 99% chance Floyd's gonna win. 1% chance Connor's going to win. Mm-hmm. Then I started to think, because it's not fair to not think about it and to put everything into account. And after some thinking, his stock went a little higher. Now I'm at like 97.3%. Right?
It's crazy.
It's still not big, but it's still like I give Connor a little bit more edge. And here are some of my facts, some of my opinions.
Okay, give it to me. I only have
the confidence.
One. Yes. Okay, that's 1%.
But no, the confidence coming from the other side.
Gotcha.
Floyd is not used to a guy like him on the other side of the ring.
True. Yeah,
so that
the
aura,
bravado. Okay.
Yeah, that might throw Floyd off. It might.
Great point.
That's one. 2, is it fair to say that just because Connor's super fast, is it fair to say that his speed transcends just MMA striking?
Okay.
Is it fair to say that on the pads or any style of punching, Connor might be one of the fastest punchers in his weight class, whether it's boxing or MMA?
True.
That's fair to say, right?
Fair, yeah.
It's not out of this world. Just because you're an extremely fast puncher doesn't mean you're the best in the world at boxing. That just means he might have that gift of speed.
Yeah.
And if he was in boxing, he would be a fast puncher. If he's in MMA, he's a fast puncher. Like it's
Yeah.
Is it fair to say that his reaction time, his ability to counter, to see a strike coming, boom, and counter instantly, like Floyd does very well.
Yeah.
Is it fair to say that it's exceptional? That whether he's in MMA or boxing, a punch is a punch. A punch comes at you. If you've trained for it.
Yeah. If you have the eye.
Yeah. Is it fair to say that if you look him in the boxing standings, and I don't watch boxing, that's why I'm speculating.
Yeah, gotcha.
Is it fair to say that if you look at his reaction time to strikes, and his ability to counter very quickly, that it's not up there with the best at his weight in boxing? It might be.
It might, yeah.
That doesn't mean he's better than those guys. That's not what I'm saying. But attributes-wise,
it just gives him a puncher's chance.
It gives him, more than a puncher's chance is my point. So, and I say these things because Connor is exceptional at the counter strike, at the slip cross. Yeah. He's exceptional at in MMA of what we've seen of counter strike.
Yeah.
He's exceptional with speed, power, and precision. Is it fair to say that his precision of touching that chin or touching that temple at the right spot is not any worse?
You're selling me real good, dog.
It's not any worse than the best boxers out there.
Yeah.
And again, that doesn't make him better than those guys.
Yeah.
But precision is precision.
Yeah.
So it's fair to say that those attributes are translatable.
Yeah.
Because he does those things anyway. He just might not be able to. No, it's not that he might. He can't put it together like those guys do because Those guys are Usain Bolts, and he's a triathlete.
True.
So, but it is fair to say that if you look at the triathlete, that freaking perspective.
Yeah.
Are you saying that triathlete doesn't have the same form as Usain Bolt? They might have the exact same form.
True.
But that's not the only thing you need, right?
Yeah.
So my point is, with those things in mind, and I feel that Conor, without even watching boxing, I feel that Conor, because this fight would have never got set up if he didn't have any of those attributes. Because you wouldn't even be able to grasp that he even has a sliver of a chance.
Yeah.
Unless he had certain attributes with fighting. Like if this was Nate Diaz in his shoes, Nate Diaz has great boxing, but he's slow.
He would get counted.
Like you wouldn't believe him to be able to win as much as Conor does.
No, I get you.
So I feel like those things, add those things up, it gives Conor a little bit more of a chance than I gave him
more
before.
Than 1%. I get
more
you.
than 1%.
Yeah,
but it didn't jump higher than that.
It's not going to jump any higher because he's facing the ultimate counterpuncher.
Yeah.
It's going to be hard for Conor to counterpunch anything when Mayweather's just going to be waiting in that pocket, shelled up.
And Mayweather wants you to throw punches at him. Like his defense is impeccable.
Yeah. You know what I would love for Mayweather to put on a show to just light up Conor, just because the boxing purists are mad. They're like, why is this happening? Why are we presenting this?
Sure.
You know what I mean? It's just like someone like Bellator throwing one of their like circus fights or whatever.
You know, the more I think about it, it's because that these guys didn't transcend human rights and all that stuff.
Yeah.
You know, that we're not like all for it. If Conor McGregor was more like GSP as far as personality wise, we would be up in arms for this fight.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh my God, this great human being, this great representative for his country. Conor's a great representative for Ireland.
Yeah.
But like, he does no wrong in GSP. And he does so much philanthropy if he does. And all those good things. And now he's fighting a guy from another sport. Yeah. Oh my God, this is amazing.
Yeah.
Like Muhammad Ali when he fought, who did he fight in a mixed rules fight in the 70s?
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, he had like one of those weird fights.
In Japan? That sounds like something that would happen in Japan.
But it was like that. It was like one of the craziest fights, whatever. So if that was the case, I think people would be more understanding. Like, okay, we're doing more than just fighting here. We're putting on a spectacle.
Yeah, you know that's what really comes down to. It's a spectacle. This is just a show. This is entertainment. I think if you put it as an entertainment fight, you're not going to be as pissed. Yeah. Because I know there's a few people pissed, but hey, this is life, man. Yeah. You can't take it too seriously. Sure. I'm entertained. Yeah. You're gonna buy it, even though you're mad. You're gonna buy it and watch it.
You know, I think a lot of the purists are mad too because Conor is actually very good in MMA striking. He actually knocks a lot of people out.
Boy, does he ever!
You know, so in a sense, I feel like subconsciously they might be a little worried.
Yeah,
like holy crap,
that's true. Yeah.
This guy can get a lucky punch. Yeah. Some people will never get a lucky punch.
Yeah.
Some people, if you just don't have the tools, you're not going to land a lucky punch. But Conor has all the tools to land that lucky punch.
Yeah, he has ability. He's taller. I think he should have more range.
He has a little bit more reach. Now, a thing about that too, size.
Yeah.
Like he has the size. He has the strength. He has the length.
Yeah.
Those things, at the end of the day,
they matter.
They don't matter as much. They don't matter as much.
Okay.
In boxing, just actually in that high level of striking, they don't matter as much when the size is that close. If it was a greater,
like John Jones,
versus Conor, then we're talking size makes a difference. Yeah. Length makes a difference.
Yeah. But usually Mayweather doesn't even fight people or face people. Bigger than him. So,
but my point is, in this scenario, I don't think it'll make that big of a difference.
It's like a 0.5, 1%.
Now,
it's not that huge.
What makes a difference though is like not knowing how powerful the other guy is. Like we never seen Conor fight anybody in a boxing fight. We only seen him fight with smaller gloves and just crush through guards and counter strike the crap out of people and knock them out. So, you know, it's hard to calculate how powerful Conor feels when he hits you.
Yeah.
But also on the other side of things, Conor, as confident as you are, you've never felt Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah.
And he's the best at being elusive and making you miss, and his speed is crazy. So
that's true. And the one thing too, the only thing I really want to add to your percentage, like 1%,
please,
the thing, is the age. and I believe in fighting out of anything, you will start to see the age kind of play a factor.
Yeah.
It's just that's the name of the game. You know what I mean? So
and
we might not see it the first round, second round, but down the road, we may not, we might not, but who knows? But I think in boxing,
but we wouldn't be surprised if we're like, oh crap, Floyd doesn't look as fast as he was. Yeah,
exactly. Yeah, look at Manny, Pacquiao.
Like, at what age is your drop off?
Exactly.
Did Floyd reach his drop off?
Yeah,
maybe not, because at 38, like 2 years ago when he last fought, right? Was he 38, 37? Yeah. He didn't have a drop off. You're wow, this guy keeps going.
His defense is impeccable. But we'll see. I really can't wait to see this fight, because I really hope that for once we all get surprised and we see like a good fight, whether it's just like some hits or like some kind of excitement.
Yes.
Because last fight's Snorefest, like with I didn't watch him against Andre Berto, but him and Manny was, and I knew it too. I'm like, this is gonna be such an ass fight. It just, that's what makes Floyd Mayweather so great. When you take someone like Manny, although he had a shoulder injury, and just negated everything.
Neutralize him.
Yeah, neutralize him. Perfect. Like Saul Canelo Alvarez, neutralized.
Yeah.
He's a lot better now, but man, it's just like whoever you think that might have a chance, the one person who kind of cracked that code was Shane Mosley.
Ooh, he cracked that jaw.
Yeah, he cracked that jaw. But what happened after that? He shut him down.
Yeah. It was crazy with that fight. Guys, go back and watch the Shane Mosley fight. Watch that whole couple of first rounds to see how Floyd comes back from being really wobbled on multiple occasions. And he just like went to his corner and he just sat there. They're like, you okay? You okay? He's like, I'm good. He just wanted people to not bother him and let him concentrate. And he came out like
he figures you out, man. That's the in-game or the in-fight ability to kind of troubleshoot and figure things out is unbelievable, man. Like what he did, like you start to believe Shane Mosley had a chance and then just shut homie down, man.
The crazy thing is Shane Mosley hit him with like a 1-2.
Yeah.
That was like,
and it was super stiff too. Like if you watch Shane Mosley's fights, guys, like his first 1 or 2 rounds, he's super stiff.
He's stiffer.
It's like he's stiff as shit. Like his shoulders are perked up.
He's stiffer than me right now.
He's stiffer than us. Think about Jose Aldo.
What? But no, you're right. He's super stiff. But it looked like at that time when he threw that 1-2, Floyd just wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, man.
And that's all you need. The guy to not pay attention for 1 second.
Homie's probably counting all the money he was gonna get, like all the checks.
Yeah. Or he saw a fan in the stand. He's like, damn, she's hot.
She bad.
Yeah.
Damn.
Bing. Sometimes it's all you need.
Him. Yeah. But then that's all Mayweather needed to kind of shut him down. Like, okay, for real, I'll take you seriously now.
Thanks for reminding me where to fight. Yeah.
So it's just like with him shutting down elite boxers like that, it's just unworldly, man. So
let's real quick,
talk
about how excited we are about the Jones Cormier rematch.
Oh shit!
Real quick, we got like 5 minutes.
Okay, real quick, dog. I think
just that fight.
I'm saying Cormier is gonna take him out. I'm gonna go. Let's go 3rd round. I feel that confident right now. I just feel like Cormier is gonna put the work on.
Why?
I don't know. It's just that gut feeling. I have nothing but my gut feeling. It's just like Cormier's been waiting for this. He's primed. Maybe even like Jones is rusty. Yeah. And a rusty Jones, what he did against OSP, not impressive.
Not impressive, but very technical.
Yeah. But
OSP wasn't bringing the action.
Yeah. Cormier is gonna break like the hatred that he has for John Jones, and I just think he leveled up. It's not like I've seen anything like any.
There was no decline.
There's no.
It was incline.
Yeah, exactly.
That fight made him better.
Yeah,
he corrected the mistakes. His mistakes in the Jones fight the first time were 4th and 5th round. He got tired and didn't put more. He didn't crush through being tired and work.
Yeah, the only thing I pray is that he doesn't overtrain. You know what I mean? Because I hear over there those boys work. You know what I mean? I'm not saying like.
But we're like 2 weeks away from the fight.
I can't wait, man.
Training should be tapering down by now. Right?
I hope so.
Yeah,
I hope they are. But you know what? I hope. What do I know? I'm not their coach. I don't have years, but I just hope they're both primed. That's all I hope for. I hope this doesn't get caught. I hope Jones is staying away from anything that could take him away from this fight.
Just hang out with Holly Holm 24 hours
seriously,
a day. You're not going to get into any trouble.
Yeah, go. Yeah, seriously. Don't do anything, man, because this is one that's going to break my heart. I'm really saving some room to get heartbroken, just like with Khabib and Ferguson.
Yeah.
That one was
rough.
Yeah. That really made me
My
sad.
opinion on this fight.
What's up? What we got?
Cormier.
Yeah, you too. Right?
Man, it's hard not to pick him. Jones, his last fight was like a year and some change ago, a year and a month ago, and he looked a little rusty, right?
Yep.
I mean, OSP wasn't bringing the action, but he did look a little rusty.
Mm-hmm.
And he didn't get the experience points he needed where somebody's like grinding him.
Yeah.
And before that, he hadn't fought for a year as well. So he hasn't fought in another year.
Yep.
He had one fight in 3 years. And DC has fought. He's been active.
Yeah.
Also, so he has activeness on his side.
Mm-hmm.
He has, I corrected my mistakes from the last fight on his side.
Yes.
And he has, I'm the mother effing champion right now.
He has that
on
confidence, man. Out the wazoo.
Yeah.
He has a confidence that he this same echelon as Cody Garbrandt, McGregor. They have like that, like, you're not gonna beat me, man. Yeah. I don't care what you say, but they just have that.
If there's ever time to beat John, it's now.
Yeah, it is, man.
But if you can't get it done,
yeah, you're never gonna get it done. If you don't beat him now, Daniel,
you never get another shot.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
You can't. You're 0-2 against the champ.
Unless Cormier's winning like 4 rounds or even all 5 rounds, and then Jones just catches him.
You're never going to get another title shot. Unless Jones loses his next fight to somebody else. And then, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm just really pulling for Cormier.
Yeah.
I just, after all, the fans really give it to him, I still don't understand why. The fans.
No,
but you know what? He's embracing it.
Yeah, I think that last
fight. Yeah.
That last press conference where they did with Jones and everybody. Where Michael Chiesa got knocked out by Kevin Lee.
Yeah, that was funny.
That press conference.
But
that press conference, he embraced it.
Yeah,
he was like he wasn't trying to get sympathy. He was just like clowning. He was trying to clown John Jones and point out that he was a bum and like all these things.
I like that.
Yeah.
So I'm pulling for Cormier. Yep, that's all I got to say.
I tell you what, I won't be surprised if John Jones comes out and destroys him. I won't be surprised because John Jones can do that to you.
And we said we think Cormier's gonna win, and John Jones probably heard us.
Yeah, but I won't be surprised. I'll be more surprised if John wins than if Cormier wins.
Yeah, no, me too. I just have a feeling Daniel Cormier's going to win, man.
Team DC.
Yeah, but that's what I said about Anthony Johnson winning, but whatever.
On that note,
guys, we hope you enjoyed, and if you did, like, share, subscribe, and rate. Let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Seriously, it really helps out. And stay on the lookout for the Show the Art Academy about to pop off. You could go check it out right now. I'm looking at it right now. It's pretty dope, man. It's sleek. Like there's like a little video that goes on at
that's just the landing page. That's not the actual website.
What it's okay. The landing this landing page is pretty cool. So if the landing page is dope, that you can only imagine how the actual website's gonna be.
Yeah, and we've been MIA a little bit last month just because a lot of things going down, but we're back.
Yeah,
we're back. I swear we're back.
We swear we're back.
Especially because Game of Thrones is on.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Thank you so much. Until the next episode.
Peace.